Hi guys, welcome to Intuitive Body. My name's Julie and I'm going to take you through some exercises for your back strength. So this video is specifically for people who sit at desk jobs, have desk jobs all day, hunched over in front of their computer, that don't actually use their back muscles. So you may experience a lot of lower back pain, shoulder pain, purely because you're not getting enough blood flow to those muscles. So I'd recommend doing this exercise or these set of exercises every day if you're someone that works 9 to 5 at a computer or just spends a lot of time in front of the desk. So let's start. Starting to the hands and knees, we'll just start with some cat stretches to warm up the spine. Finding a nice neutral position. Palms shoulder width apart. You're going to push up through the palms, curl the tailbone underneath towards the knees, stretching the spine up. Take a nice deep breath in and then unraveling back down, sliding the tailbone up towards the ceiling or the sky and drawing the shoulder blades down. And again, curling back up, becoming aware of your breathing in your body, noticing where it's tight throughout the spine or where you might find a bit of discomfort or tension. So while you're breathing, you want to kind of take the breath to those areas. Unraveling back down. Last one, take a nice deep breath in and then exhaling, finding a neutral position. So from here, if you have wrist problems, a modified version would be coming down onto the elbows for this first exercise. So take the hands back up if you're okay through there. Shoulders down, and slide one toe away and lift the leg up without arching the back. So you want to try to keep a neutral pelvis. Should feel your glute clicking on here, lowering the leg back down. And then just swapping to the other side. So we're aiming for as minimal movement through the torso as possible. And coming back down. Keeping the chest nice and level. Again, watching for that back, making sure it's not dropping. You want to lift up through the belly button, opening out the shoulders. Bit of pressure through the palm of the hands. And coming back down. Now we're going to add the opposite arm. So one toe is going to slide away and the opposite hand's coming out towards the ear or the side of the head. And coming back down. Just hold it for as long as you feel comfortable, but make sure you kind of get to the position before you come back in. The slower and more controlled you go, the better. So you're sliding one toe away, lifting the fingertip up towards the side of the ear, the arm rather, reaching the fingertips forward, back down, and just one more to the opposite side. And coming back down. Sitting back into the heels and just stretching into child pose. Lying onto the stomach now. This one we're going to take our hands into a little diamond position, and for comfort you might just want to place a little towel or pillow underneath the forehead so that your nose doesn't get squashed. I'm going to draw the shoulder blades back down the spine and just lift the head and the chest up without taking the ribs off. So you're ideally just taking the sternum towards the wall or the object in front of you. Deep breath in and then lowering it back down. Breathing in, exhale, sliding the shoulder blades down the back, a little bit of pressure through the palms and the elbows. Drawing the shoulder blades together, keeping the bottom relaxed and the heels outwards. We're just focusing on the spine muscles here, coming back down. And also just turn the cheek to one side if you don't have anything to protect your nose or mouth. Deep breath in, opening out the chest. Remembering to keep the bottom relaxed and then coming back down. Nice to take a deep breath in before you exhale and come back up. Pulling the palm of the hands towards your chest, even though they're not going to move anywhere, it's just the tension that you're creating, and then lowering back down. So it's a bit of traction that's going to aid the lengthening of the spine. Last one, deep breath in. And coming back down. Good. Keeping the forehead down. Hands stretching out in front of the head now. You're going to lift one leg and the opposite arm and the head at the same time. But keep your hip bones and your pubic bone, if you can, on the ground. Slowing that back down and lifting up. Alternating side. You still want to keep the core engaged here. So just have the sensation that you're gently drawing the belly button up to the spine, keeping that core strong, even though we're working the back muscles, lowering back to. Pilates is good. In Pilates, it's usually good to exhale in the effort and breathing into lower. Exhale, zipping up the tummy, lifting the arm, lifting the leg, reaching them away long out of the body and lowering back down. Last one. And coming back down. Good. Taking the hands by the shoulders in a little sphinx position. And this time you're going to push yourself up, but again, not all the way up, just to where your limit is. You might find your rib cage just comes off the mat, or just keep the lower rib cage on the mat as you draw the shoulder blades down. Slide the elbows back towards your feet, but keep pushing down through the palm of the hands, and then lowering down. So 3 more here. Deep breath in to prepare, and exhale, extending the spine back up, and lowering down. Deep breath in, and exhale, lift. Deep breath in, and exhale, lower. Deep breath in, and exhale, lift. And breathing out to lower. Just pushing back into the child pose position again. You don't want to spend too much time in that extension position. It's good to do a counter pose every now and again. And coming back onto the stomach. So we're going into our dart exercise again. You'll find all these exercises, the broken down fundamental Pilates exercises, on my YouTube channel under the fundamental Pilates exercises, funnily enough. So you're going to draw the shoulder blades back, squeezing them together, lift the hands off the ground, head's coming off, but the ribs and chest or bust are staying on the mat. The idea is that you want to lengthen the arms away from the ears, or the shoulders away from the ears, and the crown of the head in the opposite direction, creating traction. Keep the heels together, the toes together. If the glutes come on, that's okay. Just try a few variations of releasing the glutes, but then squeezing them, just to feel the different sensations. And coming back down, turning the cheek to the side. Deep breath in, and exhale, drawing the shoulder blades together. Coming back up. Still keeping the core engaged here, and watch you're not breaking the neck. You want to keep it nice and long, chin pulling just gently down towards the chest, and then lowering down. Turn the cheek to the other direction, or just face this way as I'm talking to you, and repeat after a nice deep breath in. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades, and drawing back up into that nice dart position. Hold it there. I want you to squeeze the heels together, squeeze the thighs together, draw the shoulder blades closer towards each other, fingertips up off the mat, and reaching. So you should feel the back of your arm muscles around the shoulders, possibly the back muscles engaging, but it's generally more around the shoulders and the triceps. Holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back down. Have a little breather. We're going to repeat that. This time we're going to lift the legs up off the mat, just to your limit, but as long as you're keeping the knees stretched and the toes pointed. So deep breath in to prepare, and then exhale, draw the shoulder blades in, keeping the neck nice and long, lifting the hands off the mat if you can. And then the last one, drawing the shoulder blades towards the spine, and this time we're going to lift the legs up off the mat, squeezing the bottom, lifting the hands off. Sorry, keep lifting and reaching the fingertips towards the feet. Draw up the tummy muscles, and keep having a sensation that you're lifting and arching and zipping up the tummy muscles at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back down. Have a little breather there. Let the heels roll out. Filling up the belly with air. We're going to do a similar thing in the moment, but you're going to take your arms out to the side. If you feel you need a little counter pose stretch before we move on, just push up onto your hands and knees and push up through the back. Stretch. So if you're ever feeling a bit funny in the back throughout the exercise, just pause the video and go into a little cat stretch before you continue. Or a child pose position. Coming back down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeezing the legs together. Keep the rib cage on the back so we're not coming as high in this one. And taking the arms out to the side, just shoulder width. Don't drop them on the ground, keep them lifted. Keep the neck long and the shoulders away from the ears. And just taking one arm up by the side of the head and the other one down by the body. And we're just switching. Nice and fluid, as though you're wading through water. Gliding through the water. Keep the neck long, the ribs on the mat. Keep the lower back relaxed. Use the tummy muscles. Keep the feet on the ground. 2 more. Keep the breathing nice and easy. Last one, holding it there. Take both arms down by the side and lowering back down to the floor. So last little exercise for you before we give you the last counter pose. The hands by the side again. You're creating a right angle through the elbows. Take the head back forward, back down towards the ground. Sorry, squeeze the legs together. Lift the hands off the mat. The hands and the elbows off the mat. Legs off the mat. Keep the eye line down. And focus on squeezing the shoulder blades towards the center of the spine. Now, a lot of us have rounded shoulders because we do spend a lot of time with our arms forward. This can be quite challenging for most people. Keep lifting. 5, 4. Keep the tummy engaged. 3, 2, 1. And slowly back down. Hands on the mat. Push yourself up. Tuck the knees in and go into a little child pose. Head on the ground. Just hold it there for a couple of breaths. In and out. Keep breathing. Keep relaxing. You might want to walk both hands over to one side. And just lower back down. So you're getting a little bit more stretch through one side of the spine. And then walking back to the other side. Keeping the head on the ground. Walk back to the center, rolling up through the spine. And there you have your little back strength exercise.